Hello everybody, Paxton and I. So we're out here, we're going to set up this old hammock thing that we made out of a tailgate. It's a air gate for a truck. We turned it into a hammock a long time ago. I've used it a lot, but I never did show Paxton how to use it. So I'm going to show him how to set it up, and if he wants to use it when the old dad ain't around, he'll know how to set it up. So we've got our bags on out here. Paxton's got his stuff there. When we get this set up, we're going to stick his sleep roll and stuff in it. And I don't know how much time we're going to put this video, but we'll get started here. So hang with us.
I'm going to take this one. It's heavy. I mean, very bad.
Unrolled. Yeah, this is before everybody come out with them big fancy hammocks and everything that cost you a
Fortune,
arm and a leg, and maybe a half a hat. But works out pretty well. It stretches out bigger than this.
I never knew it stretched.
Alright, I don't know if we pick this spot here for it or not.
I'll go with it.
Anyway, we'll go.
You want me to cut us a poster right here?
Yeah, we'll just tie it off to another tree back yonder. Tie it off that tree over there. Little deal.
Yeah, I'll cut us a poster if you want to.
Okay. Let's just do it like this time. I think we can get by like that. I won't need no cut no poles. We'll just tie it from this tree to that tree. Okay. Best way to do it, you can just use a single tree on this, but I always like, and sometimes I'd even make me find me some old logs and stuff, make me a frame on the ground where I could actually put her up like that. So that's the way we'll do it today.
Want to go find some old logs?
Now we'll just tie off the trees today. All right.
Okay, now it's smoking.
Yeah, now it is, ain't it?
Yep.
Like our old ropes wanting to wad up again. Ropes are bad about wadding up. I'll help undo it. We'll have it does.
There's always water up in there.
We got our stuff sorted out the way here.
My hatchet does pretty good. My hatchet does pretty good. need a stretch clear to that tree? I got it.
It's got a little high.
I think it won't stretch.
You playing big enough for you. I used to make it big for him.
Yeah, that thing here is good.
Let's see, unless I got this. It's long, about forgot how to do it.
Well, I can see that.
Alright. That's a little high on that.
Hey, Ross, you want me to get my starter kit out?
No, we need to get your
Sleeping bag and crab off.
get your rope. See, we're gonna need to have a piece of rope.
Don't you have that other rope that's in the buggy? Or if you have the other rope in the buggy. I'll get the other rope out of the buggy. This rope. We got this rope. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to cut us 2 posts, ain't we?
No.
We got this rope here.
And this other end of your rope here, you can use for your tarp if you want to go to that. But we're not gonna go that far today. If we was down here at the camp for overnight or longer, we'd go ahead and set it up. But we're just gonna
This probably needs lid again.
don't that piece down here.
Oh.
What you doing?
I was cutting the branch out of the way.
Don't be cutting if you help me with the fish.
I was cutting the branch out of the way so that way we could see the boat better. That was easy.
Putting a quick bowling in this end.
It's standing on the rope. Hmm?
Somebody supposed to get rid of these.
It was coil and they're gonna step on it. You don't like wood.
Break that rope up.
Oh my god, I'm getting my stuff off my bag. Are we gonna throw my tarp over it?
I don't know if we're both putting up a tarp or not. Okay, there's a lot of different ways.
It's stuck to your shoe.
We can go about this setup on this. You can either have it like that. I sort of like it where I have it all like cut me some steaks and make me like a bed frame and then stretch that out over. It's the way I like it the best.
I need my mat too.
If I do it, yeah, go ahead and stretch your mat out in that. Push it right down in it. V-like. Have the same amount on both sides. And sometimes I'll put a stick between that one and between that one, sort of just to spread that open if I don't want to scrunch up around me. It's according to what situation I'm doing, what I'm messing with.
You want me to go take my
But really the best way to do it is make that little frame, unless you got 4 trees that's, you know, spaced pretty good. But you can't do it like this. I've done it all kind of different ways. And believe it or not, I can get in there. Okay, we're going to have another time. Move this end up a little bit.
Oh, this is it. I don't know how this. Oh, it's so easy to roll out of. I said, I'm probably going to be so easy to roll out of this, probably.
No, it ain't that bad once you get in there. Alright, let me get this
Tighten.
tightened.
Yeah, I don't want to fall out of a tree right now. I don't want to fall off my hammock.
You won't. I only rolled out one time. I only rolled out this one time. That's when I had too many sour water.
Yeah, I'm gonna go taking all my boots because it's probably easier to get in.
Yeah, it really don't matter.
I'm putting it down. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty high to get on.
Then you just take another rope. If you want to, and you just take another rope.
And you can tie your
Go
top.
up here, go there, and then just pull it out here however you want. whatever.
You want to put my tarp
If you
up?
want a triangle set up or long way set up or however you want to set your tarp up,
You want
that's
to put my tarp up?
it's up to you. No, let's go ahead. And this side here probably could have been a little higher. No, you get turn around, sit down.
I went more than I thought.
And you gotta scoot down this way.
I went.
Don't worry about getting in the sleep.
Oh.
Just scoot down. There he is. There he is, set up off the ground. And the way that works out, it's a little easier to get out of one side or the other. I like it better than them expensive, big old expensive tarps. Well, you really take your time to set this up. It works out good. I have set it up in a hurry. But if I'm in a big hurry, I'll make a brush pile lay. Well, did you see that bird flying that? Huh, that bird almost flew in and knocked the camera over. That's our hammock set up. So I think you can see it. Yeah, we can see it. Paxton's laying in it. And as far as that mesh material, some guys thought, well, your hind end's gonna get cold overnight. Well, when you get your underlayment and stuff in there, you don't have to worry about that. And if you set your tarp up where it's got the wind block, you know what I'm talking about, the way you set tarps up. You can have them 2 or 3 different ways. But you can set it up where you got the wind block at the back and the sides. And it don't weigh that much, and it's tougher than nails. You know, that thing there would hold. Well, I'd put it against any of them Bolton hammocks that you go pay a bunch for. You know, let's take this and let's take a couple of them. Let's start throwing firewood in it and see which one tears up. You'll find out that Bolton, big expensive Bolton one's ripped. And this dude right here, you could do a lot of stuff with it. First aid stuff. This could even be handy for getting somebody out of the woods. For a stretcher. Any of that, where I wouldn't want to trust that other stuff. So we can get Paxton woke up here. We'll take this down, and I don't know what else we're going to do. That's probably about it, unless we want to go ahead and stick the tarp up, which that would take a little bit. But anyway, that's what I've used. I've used that thing for a long time. Had that back before them other hammocks even come out. You know, except your old military green thing that you got in it, you roasted. Or you spun like a, you know, it'd spin you like rotisserie. We sort of like this. You can set it high, low if you just want to use it like for a seat to take care of your fire and stuff. Or you can set it higher. It's optional. I guess that's about it for Paxton and me today. But you can see him there. I think he's done took a nap on me. I'll have to take a hammer or something and wake him up, or take a long stick and gouge him in the behind. I guess we'll take it down. We'll call this a video. Ain't gonna make it too long. Don't want to bore you and all. But we'll see how many people comes up and go, oh, I thought of that before you did. Are you done asleep? Well, I don't know what's the matter with him. I think he must not rest. He had pool practice today. It's wore him plumb out.
sticker went up my butt crack.
And we thought we might have a problem with mosquitoes out here today, but I haven't noticed any too bad yet, have you?
I haven't got touched.
But we went ahead and let one of these Coleman green smoke things. They're not too bad. They will work, but I've had these. I think we bought these last year when we went to the river. And
No, we didn't buy those. I just saw them in that box, and you're like, yeah, that might be good too.
yeah, so
Those ain't new.
yeah, they ain't new, but they're still working. I haven't noticed any bugs bother us. And sometimes they come in a circle thing. You can light the whole ring and it'll slowly burn up, but it was so old it just broke off, so we just lit pieces and hung them up over here. And it seems like it's still working, whatever chemicals in.
Yeah, this really hurts. Like this rope right here.
It does?
Yeah, like hurts.
Well, you probably, you know, you can scoot that up, but it's more or less for laying. If you're going to set in it, you know, you can have it a little higher, but you can also scoot that back where it don't. You know, put your mat up here further. Something up there front. It ain't that bad. It don't matter if it folds over. Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, yeah, that feels good.
If you can set like that in it. Take more time with it, you know, better.
You want to stay down here for a while?
I don't know. I think you got a fight.
Probably tick.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, I had a big old weird tick up there.
You want to go ahead and see if we can stick
Tarp up?
the tarp up? I don't know how much time we're running into here. Let's see. Looks like, that's probably about long enough, Paxton. Says we've been on there 22 minutes, so 30 minutes is about a good limit.
Say I'm going to stick up the tarp?
Nah. Well, we're down here in our woods.
Last video we were down on Purdue.
Last one was way down in there. And we used to go way down in there, but the neighbor, he had a hissy fit, and last time me and Paxton was down there, had a hissy fit, and I think it was so bad he wetted his diaper, I don't know. But I'm waiting for the day that I see him out away from this property, and we're going to have a few more words about that. I've lived down here before he moved here a long time, and me and his father, which is an excellent man, never had a bit of problem. He'd come on my property, cut all his tomato sticks, his green bean, pole bean sticks and everything. But the man always asked me. I always let him. And he's a heck of a guy. But his son, man, him and his uncle, talk about a work of art. Told Paxton, I don't know for sure what he yelled at Paxton, but I know it wasn't good. And the time I got up there, I asked Paxton if he could understand what he was saying to him. Paxton said no, the four-wheeler, he couldn't really hear him.
Well, I heard a little bit, but I ain't going to say it on camera.
Well, but anyway, we're gonna solve this little dispute whenever I see him on neutral ground, because you don't do that with this guy.
Yeah, I don't want to see I don't want to be there.
No, it'll be, hide your little eyes, Yacky. You don't want to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't want to be there.
Okay, but other than that, some neighbors are good neighbors, and some neighbors are bad neighbors. But the thing about it is, me and his dad was, you know, we were pretty good friends, I always thought. He was a heck of a good guy. I mean, we was just down here in the woods. You know, what's it gonna hurt? You know, it was his place on Best Home and Gardens or something. It's just an old woods with an old
post.
Yeah, we was looking for our corner posts is what we was doing. Because they just surveyed it all, and I need to figure out where the new lines went. And, well, he wet his diaper, so I'm gonna help him change his diaper next time I see him. Okay, I guess that's it. We're running into, that's about enough blowing. We're 25 minutes, so hang in there, everybody. Be good to your neighbors. Try to help them if they need help and stuff. Don't ever be short-tempered with your neighbors. You know, it's time to be nice and there's time not to be nice. Well, this guy has sort of stepped across that line with me, and we'll work it out.
Bye.
Bye.